This is the all-new Blink 4 security camera. Is this something you should buy? Well, hopefully you'll know by the end of this video. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to DIY Reed. My name is Reed, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. On this channel, I cover a range of topics, including tech reviews, home automation, and how-to videos for both home and automotive. In this video, we are going to be taking a look at the Blink 4 security camera. I know a lot of people really like what Blink has to offer. Their cameras are relatively affordable, easy to set up, and install. The third gen Blink cameras were released back in September 2020, so it's been about 3 years since they've come out with an upgrade. So I think it's probably, maybe it's about time. I was kind of excited to see what was all new here, until I realized, other than the redesigned camera, there really wasn't much new about it. And one of the new features requires something that I dislike in the consumer security camera market. I'll explain later in this video what that is. If you're new to my channel, with every security camera, I like to show you guys the following: the price of this, talk about the features it has to offer, take a look at what you get in the box, show you some sample footages during the day and night, and audio quality, take a quick look at the smartphone app, and then I share my final thoughts at the very end. The price of this Blink 4 camera is $120, which is a one camera system, and it includes the 𝐬𝐤 module. You can buy an add-on camera for about 110 bucks, but that doesn't come with the 𝐬𝐤 module, and it will make you upload the video to the cloud and pay a subscription fee. You'll need the 𝐬𝐤 module so that way you can avoid the subscription fee and you can have local storage. This camera had a slight redesign. The camera lens is no longer in the center of the case. It is now moved to the top left, and everything is now matte black, which is kind of cool because now it's not shiny and attracts fingerprints. It still has the 1080p resolution camera lens. However, they say that this image is a little bit sharper when compared to the previous generation. The field of view got a huge upgrade to 143 degrees diagonal compared to 110 degrees from what was before, and it records up to 30 frames per second. It still operates off the two AA non-rechargeable lithium batteries. These are the same batteries that Blink states that are about 2-year life. Well, we all know that's not true with normal usage. I don't see how you can get 2 years out of these two batteries. Maybe if you had it in an area where it really had no traffic at all, really. Maybe. But most security cameras out there don't. They advertise a certain rate, and it usually doesn't live up to that. This new model has a couple of new features in addition to the updated camera lens. It now has an enhanced motion detection and person detection. The only problem is the personal detection is only available with Blink's subscription plan. This is something I can't stand. When it comes to consumer security cameras, I can't stand when these companies add features that require you a subscription for it to work. I don't like paying extra money after I bought the product. Speaking of subscription plans, Blink does sell a subscription plan for cloud video storage. Thankfully, they do have their 𝐬𝐤 module like we talked about that allows you to keep the video storage local, and you can store it on a USB thumb drive, which is really nice. I think that alone is worth the extra $10 that you're going to pay for the 𝐬𝐤 module. To sum up what the new things the Blink 4 has is a wider field of view, improved image quality during the day, and low light capability, enhanced motion detection, and personal detection. With a little asterisk. Remember, you got to pay a little extra for that person notification or person detection. This is what you get in the box. You get the Blink 4 outdoor camera. You get 2 AA lithium batteries, a mount for the wall, micro USB to USB-A cable, the 𝐬𝐤 module, and mounting screws. Let's take a quick look at the video and audio quality. This is the quality of the video during the daytime. We're in the shade right now, but it's sunny out right now. This is what you're going to get in the audio quality. This is the quality of the video that you're going to get at nighttime with night vision, and the audio quality that you're going to hear. See how long it takes to notify the phone there's motion. There it is right there. Blue light is on already. There it is. Let's take a quick look at the smartphone app. Here is the Blink app. Right now I have the camera right here, and it allows me to do a live view if I want with the camera icon. I can also take a snapshot of what's going on right now. When I do that, take the snapshot, it will show me a different picture here on the actual app. This is the last snapshot I took. With Blink, for whatever reason, when you live view or when there's motion, it doesn't update this picture. You have to update it manually. So if you go ahead and click on live shot, it will go ahead and load and go into live shot here and allow me to see what's going on. And now you tap on it, nothing happens. There's no extra stuff going on. I can click on save, and this allows it to save what's going on right now. Mic disabled right now. And then if I do more, I go into the device settings. But you can also go into the device settings by clicking the hamburger menu on the top right here, kind of with the little few dots. And this allows us to go to different setting menus. So you got general settings, and this tells us we can change the name if we want to, the battery level, the firmware version, and you can set up the LED status light to be on when recording, whatever you want. You don't want to turn it on, leave it off if you want to. Connection to Wi-Fi is strong. Connected to the sync module strong, which is really good. It's in here on the second story, and the camera is outside on my backyard. Temperature, this thing does detect temperature. Right now it's 70 degrees outside. You can set up temperature alerts if you want to. So that way when it gets above a certain temperature or below, you can have the camera alert you. You can delete the device here if you wanted to, if you want. Motion settings, motion detection is on. Motion recording types, this is new. This is the all motion or person detection. As you can see, you can get a free trial for person detection. But other than that, after that's over with, you have to pay for that specifically. Motion sensitivity, motion zones, so that you can set up motion zones if you want. This allows you to basically block out an area. Maybe this tree right here is moving at all times, or if it's windy and it starts getting false notifications, I can block that out because I really don't care if it's moving around. That's not going to bother me. Then you can adjust the trigger or the re-trigger time, so that way if someone's moving in it and then leaves and it comes back, you can adjust that time. Video and photo settings, you can put on how long the motion clip length is here. The longer, the more battery life it takes. Video quality, this best, standard, and saver. This is up to you. Obviously, the better the video quality, the more power it takes, the less. And then end clip early if motion stops. So if it senses the motion has stopped, it'll end that clip versus just seeing nothing and recording it. Night vision is on auto. The infrared intensity is low. You can set that up to medium and high. If it's too high, it'll just white everything out, which is not good. Photo capture is on. Audio settings, you can turn that up and down. Privacy settings and help. And that's pretty quick review of the settings here. You can go in the sync module, and this will tell you local storage, allows you to format the actual device if you want to, or the thumb drive, and then change the Wi-Fi network if you need to, help in troubleshooting, and delete the sync module. This also tells you the firmware and if it's online. So here are my final thoughts on this. Overall, my thoughts on this are, well, this. Did we really need another Blink camera? That I'm not sure. I guess they did improve the camera quality a little bit and redesign the camera, and now it's flat black. That being said, for me, it doesn't really offer that much more than the previous generation. I know Blink cameras are super popular and a lot of people like them, so if you're in the Blink ecosystem already and you like the product and are needing another camera or two, I'd say go ahead and go for the Blink 4. For just a little bit more money, you're going to get a little bit more of the product. Overall, I do like that Blink allows you to keep your video footage locally on a thumb drive, which is nice. The setup is quick and easy, and the mount is easy to install, so that's all that most DIY people want. If you're expecting to read license plates of vehicles driving down the street, this isn't going to be the camera for you. However, with that in mind, if you're just looking for a camera to check in on your house from time to time and or inside the house, as well as just if you want to get motion notifications, you usually can see what's going on and identify some people as well. It just depends on how far away they are from the camera and how quickly they move from side to side. Again, license plates are going to be very, very hard to read, if any at all, unless they're stopped. Also, this is a lower price for security cameras with onboard or at least local storage. Also being battery powered, which is nice. So that might be in your wheelhouse. If you found this video helpful, please leave me a like and feel free to ask any questions in the comments down below. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing for more tech reviews, home automation, and home and automotive how-to videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.